The smoke may have cleared from the pyrotechnics after Rangers' 5-0 midweek win last week against Dundee, but the controversy and the drama has certainly not cleared up, and now police have confirmed that there is an investigation underway for a potential assault of a 13-year-old fan at the game. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Last week we had some pretty bad scenes at Dens Park. Excessive pyrotechnics caused a danger in the stands. There were safety concerns. There was a delay of game, possibly even risking the match being suspended. However, it turns out that is not the only thing that happened at Dens Park that night, as cops have confirmed that there is an investigation underway following claims of a sexual assault involving a 13-year-old girl at Dens Park. A spokesperson for Dundee Football Club revealed that the alleged incident took place in the Bob Shankly stand, which houses the away fans. So this happened obviously in the Rangers section. A spokesperson for Dundee Football Club said, quote, "Dundee Football Club can confirm we are aware of an incident which took place in the Bob Shankly stand during Wednesday's match against Rangers. The club are fully supporting the police investigation, and the club's child welfare and protection officer is supporting the situation. As this is an ongoing police investigation, the club will be making no further comment." End of quote. A Police Scotland spokesperson also said the following, quote, "We are carrying out inquiries following an allegation of sexual assault involving a 13-year-old girl, which happened at Dens Park in Dundee on Wednesday, November 1st, 2023. End of quote. So that's all that Dundee are saying, and that's all that Police Scotland are saying. So Police Scotland are currently investigating these allegations, and obviously Dundee can't really speak on anything until the investigations have been carried out. So, I mean, right now, I can't really speak too much on it, because you can see the pyrotechnics with the naked eye, you can see things like that, but obviously this is an allegation, this is something that it's impossible to tell, whether it happened or not. But it's shocking that something like this could happen at a football game, and I mean, it shouldn't be happening to anybody, but the fact that it could happen to a 13-year-old is crazy. You should be able to go to a football match and not fear for your life. You should be able to go to a football match and not have safety concerns, and you should be able to go to a football match and not be sexually assaulted or touched inappropriately or whatever happened here, if anything happened here. So, I mean, I guess we just have to wait on Police Scotland investigating. So, we don't even know what happened. I believe it happened in the stands, but there's no real information on it. I'm assuming, did this happen during the pyrotechnics when the game was suspended, when everyone was maybe visually impaired? Is that when it happened? We don't know, because there's not been too much information given out on it, so I can't really say anything on the situation other than what Police Scotland and Dundee have spoken on the matter. And to be honest, neither party has went into any real detail other than saying that there was this alleged incident and that they are investigating the situation. So until we hear more news, until there's something else confirmed, it's really difficult to comment on the situation, because we basically have nothing to go by. But based on what is being alleged, let's just say this did happen, and it's happened in the away section. It's a Rangers fan assaulting a fellow Rangers fan. How does something like this even happen in a massive crowd of people like that, especially to someone so young? There's so many people. How can you get away with doing something like this in public? The 13-year-old girl surely wasn't there on her own. You would have to assume that she was there with her father or her parents, or under some form of supervision, some guardian. It's crazy that this could happen at a football game, in front of people. You'd think if this happened that you could report it to somebody or tell somebody, and that there would be no way something like this could happen in such a crowded place. But it's madness that if this did happen. So I can't really say too much on the incident, because right now it's just an allegation. We don't know if it's true or not. But if it is true, then it's shocking, and it's something that should not be happening anywhere, and there's no way it should be happening at a football game when you've got thousands of people in attendance. You'd think that this would be impossible to get away with, yet, someone was able to do it, I guess, and nothing was happened to them, at the game. Nothing happened to them at the stadium, as far as I'm aware. They weren't confronted, at least that we know of. Like I said, Dundee and the police haven't really revealed much, so it's difficult to comment. I'm not really going to say much more on it, other than the fact that this should never be happening at a football game. There is also some more investigations happening into the pyrotechnics, and there is calls for away fans as well to just be banned in general, and suspending away fans from attending games in Scotland. And I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to see that. I think that Scottish football has been hurt over the past couple of years with the reduced allocation to away fans and the attendances, and I think getting rid of away fans altogether would be a nail in the coffin to Scottish football. I mean, some of these rivalries, it's the fans that add to the rivalries. As good as rivalries are, as good as teams are, clubs are, the fans make rivalries as well. And to completely get rid of away fans, I don't agree with it. I don't think it's the right move. Even if there is trouble being caused, I think we just need the police to do a better job. I think we need to crack down on aggressive or abusive fans. I just think we need to hold people more accountable, but I don't think we should be punishing the good fans, like the law-abiding fans. So for me, there's definitely a better way to go about incidents like this, and pyrotechnics and assaults and sectarianism and things like that. I think there's better ways to go about that rather than just banning entire fan bases. So yeah, I mean, hopefully something can be done. And again, if that alleged assault is true, then that's horrible, and hopefully the person behind it, if it did happen, is caught and gets a harsh sentence. So yeah, that's it, guys. Not good news today in Scottish football. Catch you in the next one, and until then, peace.